Hey everyone, it's Frosty here, and today is going to be the first episode of building the Siege of Ettelbruck in Lego for World War II. And right now, I have the complete layout finished, which took me almost, I think, 2 hours, 3 hours of just planning and rearranging these sticky notes and stuff, because planning is the biggest help you can give yourself into building a mock, because it helps you plan out how many pieces you need, what pieces you have, what pieces you don't. And it gives you a sense. It's almost like comforting in a sense, because you know where things are going to go. It's not just you build something right here and then you realize you're maybe one stud long, which has to shorten the entirety of like all this over here. So it's just nice to plan out and have a little sort of outline of what you want. And basically that's what I did, and I'll just give you guys some tips and stuff. I personally use sticky notes, and I put the sticky notes over where the studs are. And like for example, this bridge right here is going to be 20 studs wide, so I have my two sort of filler bricks right here just to get the width of the bridge down. And then I have my Panther tank, which is going to be on the bridge, possibly in the finished mock. So it's pretty much just giving yourself a rough idea of what it's going to look like. As you can see right there, it says bridge. It says 22 studs wide, but 22 was way too wide. And then right here you have a trail behind it, and the trail start, and it just says trail continued. So you're going to go through a lot of sticky notes, but it's definitely worth your time. And then especially when you just set figures up a little bit just to see how everything fits. Like over here you have a farmhouse and a tiny little gully, which will lead up into the street number 2, which goes down the entire length of the mock until it hits this little trail, which I have planned out as having a trail back here with a tree line sort of. So the street's going to go the full length and just end abruptly at a sort of like a little wall area. And then currently what I'm working on is the row of houses, which is going to go the entirety of the mock all the way down. I plan on not having any alleys, but I really want you guys to let me know what you'd like to see on the back row of houses, if you would want alleys in between, because the way I did my sticky notes, I pretty much did all the information I could fit. Like right here, it says 2 to 4 stories high. It's going to be the entire length of mock, and then I question alleys in between, because I really don't know what I want. I don't know if I want to have them sandwiched together like all of these houses are going to be, or if I want maybe something in between, so I could put maybe an anti-tank an anti-tank gun. I'm not too sure. And then also, you really want to set your vehicles up to sort of get a rough sketch of where you want everything to be. And the Sherman should actually be over here, sort of aiming like right there. And then also just having minifigures up just to see where you can position them and stuff. And planning is definitely the biggest part of a mock that people really I feel it really gets blown off a lot, to be honest, because a lot of people don't really like to plan out mocks. And basically I love planning out mocks because it allows me to get a rough sketch of what I want to do, and it's not you're just building off freehand like I've done with so many other mocks, and say like I'm just freehanding it, and then this house ends up being wider by 2 studs than this one, then the whole street gets thrown off, and then the rest of this gets shortened by 2 studs, which can just throw off the whole dynamic of everything. So planning is the biggest part you guys can do in creating a mock. And then also what I wanted to update you guys on is I had more orders coming in for my soldiers. So I have another 12-man, it's more of 13-man with my BAR gunner, but 12-man Camaro rifle squad for my US guys, and they already have I already printed out the little things from Google, so they're already good. And then I have another squad of 10 Germans, which I already have the sort of stickers, not really, just print them out on paper, glue them to your guys. So those guys are all good. I'm just waiting for my Brickmania vests to come in, which should be here Friday, and then I'm going to paint those. And then I just wanted to give you guys a rough estimate of when this mock will be completed, because I am going back to school I move back into college on August 15th, so once I'm there, I'm not sure what the situation's going to be like, but I'm more than positive that once we're there, we can't come home because of the whole corona thing going on and all of that stuff. So I'm probably going to be there for the majority of 3.5 to 4 months. So this channel is going to be put on a halt for then. I might do a couple of maybe vlogs here and there. I'm not really too sure because I'm definitely not bringing this stuff to college. But yeah, so this channel might have to go on a 3.5, 4 month hiatus, but our Christmas break this year is just about 3 months long, so that should be enough time to make some money and sort of save up while also buying pieces for this. I'm still trying to plan it out, but my hope is to maybe have it done by the end of my Christmas break, but with everything going on, I really do not know. It's just so shaky at this point. There's really no stability in when this is going to be done, but all I know is that the size is going to stay the same, and I'm sticking with it no matter how long it takes. And I can also turn it into a series, so I just wanted to let you guys know that for maybe 4 months, I've said it 2 times already, but I may not be uploading just because I'm at college and I'm really not allowed to come home, which I probably wouldn't anyway, so just want to let you guys know on that. And then also, I've been working on some finer details. So I went to my local arts and crafts store and I picked up a bag of powdered snow, and I used a plastic fork actually to stick it in, and I sort of shook it all over the helmet, and I have to say it looks pretty nice right there. And I still have to do it with the Germans. I did it on one guy's field cap and it looks really nice. So I'm going to have to do that for a lot of these helmets, and then basically just blow on the helmets to get it off. And it does get messy, but it's definitely worth it, and it's better than just painting your helmets white like this lone guy right here. So yeah, that's actually just about all I have to say for the video, to be honest. So this is going to be the first episode of building Ettelbruck, and I just want to update you guys on everything that is going on. And yeah, it's been frosty. I'll see you.